Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. As always, it's me, Ivan, and I'm back with another watch review. Today, I've got something a bit different. A watch from Atowak. It's a brand I've never featured here before, and many of you probably haven't even heard of them, but they've actually been around since 2017, and they make some truly unique pieces. This is their Ettore Drift model, a striking racing-inspired watch with wandering hours, and a cool factor that nothing else in my collection can match. So let's not waste any more time and take a closer look at it. Today I'm going to do things a little differently and start with the design. Guys, as someone who reviews watches in his free time and owns around 50 pieces, maybe even more at this point, I really appreciate it when a watch shows me something I haven't already seen 100 times. And that's exactly why I'm so impressed with this one. Literally everything about it is different. The case is the first thing that grabs you. It's curved, it's asymmetrical, and if you've got a bit of imagination, it really does resemble the silhouette of a car. I'm not a huge motorhead, but when I look at this piece, the top reminds me of the mid-engine bay of a supercar, and that sweeping side profile gives me some serious Bugatti vibes. And of course the dial layout is straight out of a rev counter setup, but more on that in a moment. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that this is a very cool design. Atowak is definitely targeting a specific kind of buyer with this one, so it's perfectly normal if it's not your cup of tea, but if you're into cars, racing and speed, you'll probably find this watch absolutely fascinating. Guys, I'm also happy to report that when it comes to build quality, this model doesn't disappoint either. The materials are pretty standard on paper, a 316L stainless steel case and a sapphire crystal, but the way everything is executed elevates it. The surfaces are clean, the finishing is sharp, and the whole watch feels refined in a way that actually matches the bold design. In short, it doesn't just look premium, it also feels that way on the wrist. Speaking of how it looks and feels on the wrist, let me walk you through the dimensions. The Ettore Drift isn't a compact watch by any means, but it's surprisingly wearable, as you'll see in a moment. The case diameter is 46.5mm, the lug-to-lug is 47, the thickness is 13.5, and the lug width is 24mm. But as I said, due to the distinctive case shape, these numbers don't tell the whole story. As you know, my wrist is 17 cm or 6.7 inches in circumference, and I think it looks great on me. Once again, it's not a small watch, but it does wear nicely on an average wrist like mine. It's comfortable, it has some nice weight to it, 110 grams to be precise, and the wrist presence is absolutely insane. So guys, if you're looking for a statement piece, something that really gets people asking questions, this is it. By the way, this model comes in 5 different colors, 3 of which are PVD coated. And if you followed the channel for a while, you already know I've got a soft spot not only for watches, but for anything with red accents. So it's probably no surprise that I went for this one. That said, all of them look great, and if the black and red version wasn't an option, it wouldn't have been hard to pick one of the other 4. Alright guys, it's time we talk about the elephant in the room, the wandering hour complication. The Ettore Drift uses a heavily modified Miyota 9015, and thanks to all the extra engineering Atowak have put into it, you get this awesome 4-arm wandering hour display. Instead of traditional hands, you get 4 3-spoke discs that work together with the rev counter style mini track to show the exact time. And you know what? Spending time with this watch has made me realize this is a complication I had no idea I needed in my collection. It's just very cool to look at. It's surprisingly easy to read once you get used to it, and it gives the watch a level of uniqueness you simply don't get with the standard dial layout. But hey, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Oh, and the dial also looks pretty wild in the dark, although not for too long. You get Super Luminova on the mini track, the hour discs, and even on parts of the case. Now, it is Super Luminova, but because of the way everything is designed, the application seems quite thin, so it fades away fairly quickly. Still, it's a cool little feature you can enjoy for a moment, and it definitely makes for some great photos. There you have it, everyone. The Atowak Ettore Drift is bold, unique, beautifully finished, and packed with one of the coolest complications I've reviewed on the channel. It's definitely not as affordable as most of the watches I've covered recently, but during the Black Friday sale, Atowak is offering 30% off, which brings the price down to around €800. And honestly, considering the sheer cool factor this adds to a collection, that doesn't feel unfair to me at all. I only wish it came with an additional strap, preferably a rubber one, so I could swap it out in the summer and keep the included leather from soaking up all the sweat. But yeah, if you're after something truly different, something that turns heads and starts conversations, this one absolutely delivers. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I've got plenty more coming your way. Also, keep an eye out for Black Friday deals from Atowak and other brands I cover, as you might be able to snag something really special. And of course, if you have any recommendations for me, drop a comment down below. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.